88.3 WLFC, Findlay, Ohio. What it do, man? It's Alex Davis, also known as AD, to some others you see already on screen. It's not even no time to like introduce before the camera pans to the individual on Zoom, but you see Hardo. What it do, baby?
What up, man? We here. What's up with you, my guy?
Chilling, man. Once again, I want to say thank you for your time. I see you on the move. You've been all throughout the Midwest in the past few days, man. I see Hef taking you everywhere, man. So I know you tired a little bit. You gotta be a little tired.
I mean, wore out. I'm in the bed now, man. Still handling business.
No, that's how you gotta get it. So no, once again, thank you. Bottom of the Trap video out now. Icewear Vezzo, ESTG on there. First off, I mean, the record is hard. First off, the record is hard, and it wasn't no time like I'm a bar guy. So I was born in 1990. I'm from the 90s. Hip hop came up. You know what I'm saying? I said, I thought, what are you, 25, something like that?
Yeah, no, I'm 28.
Okay, so even more reason. You a little bit closer. You understand the 90s golden era, especially on the East Coast, right? Like, and so I love rap, bro. Like I love songs. But I love when rappers rap. And you didn't start the song off with no type of like hook, nothing. You're like, you just jumped into it. I'm like, oh, I had to start. I got 10 bars. No, I'm probably like 5 to 10 bars in. I had to bring it back because I wasn't even ready for like just the straight rap. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we was going crazy.
You kicking, bro. Like, and it's like, it doesn't stop the whole. So kudos to you. And I'm still getting familiar with you. I've always known your name. I've always known your face. But as far as musically, I'm still getting familiar. But I'm getting very familiar very fast. I'll tell you that right now.
That's what it's about.
And then Vezzo came on. I'm a big G guy. G came on. Record is tough.
Yeah.
Man. You know what else is tough is the visual.
Yeah.
I don't know who shot, edited, whatever. But
Diesel Films. I use ESTG's camera crew that he used for all his videos. So
okay, that read now. Okay, got you. But I don't know. It was something different though. The editing was crazy. So
yeah, he went crazy.
You got a very unique record and with a very unique flow and a very unique visual. So I think the combination of the trio is only going to be great as the record continues to grow. So shout out to that. You're from Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
And just to give you my background a little bit, baby mom's is from Pittsburgh. So over the course of the past decade, I spent a lot of time in Pittsburgh.
Okay.
And not that I know a lot about, but I've just experienced a lot of Pittsburgh.
You there. You be back and forth.
Yeah, like, and so she grew up in the town. This is like a suburb. It's like 40 minutes out, but Beaver Falls.
Beaver County, Beaver Falls.
Yeah.
Falls,
so I was on the outskirts, but go to the city, South Side, and all that. So I didn't get to really experience like kicking it with the homie type lifestyle. But I definitely
got to see it. You seen it. You know what the city looking like.
Here's my problem, Hardo, is that the city is one of my favorite cities in the world. I can't tell you what it is. Like, and I'm not even gassing. I don't care what city anybody's from. I love Pittsburgh. It's something that, I mean, it's a working city, right? But it's also just, it's a lot of beauty there, bro. It's a lot of beauty, bro. Like,
I love it too, man.
And so now I don't want to go back because,
Yeah, I see it again.
But because you think about the memories, but I'm like, no, we're gonna go back and we're gonna create new memories on the solo. So, but I love your city, man. I'm being stupid, but the city's great, man. I gotta ask you, do you put fries on your salad, bro?
Hell yeah, and it's crazy. It's crazy because I swear to God, bro, it's probably been 2 years that I have known that was just us. Because
serious,
my woman. Yeah, my girl, she from Louisiana, but I got a crib in Atlanta too. So, her family was at the crib. I know how to cook too, so I'm making a chicken salad. You know what I'm saying? But I fried the fries. They like French fries. Like,
I was flabbergasted.
Man, I thought on a salad, they act like it was a crab. Like I was really offended because like they would not even eat the salad. They felt like they had to take them off the salad, that it was a terrible idea for me to do it. And I'm just like, are y'all serious?
You can add fries to anything. And outside of like sweets, and you might be able to make that work too, but you can add fries to anything with a dinner taste and it's going to make it good. I never seen it done. So I was just like, oh, but I was ready for it though. I tell you, this looks good.
See, that's my thing. I would have respected it more if they just said, "Let me give it a shot." I swear to God, bro, they took every French fry off, talking about there's no way they're about to. Because I'm just like, once I fry, I'm like, man, just try it, man. So man,
You gotta
every
give it. You
plate,
gotta
all
give
the
it a
fries
taste.
was to the side, man.
That's funny,
I'm
man.
like, y'all crazy, yo.
Y'all the only I mean, I move around a little bit, so I'm a little experienced. To say that y'all is still the only place I've never seen that anywhere else. So it definitely got to be a Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so I went to the internet and asked, and they're like, "No, bro, that's just us, bro."
Serious? Okay, you asked the people. I respect it. No, it's unique to y'all, but it's a great thing. I wanted to also reference back to the Depend on Me visual, the record, but also the visual. I think like for me, I'm a big visual guy. Not even on just like the promotional aspect, but when I sit back as an audience member, as a viewer, as a fan, as a listener, there's records that maybe I haven't liked to somebody, but then I watch the visual, and the visual brings a whole new life to a record, man. Like
always do. It'd be like that. Sometimes I hate a song till I see the video.
It's crazy, like, and so the video plays such an integral part for me. Hearing the record first, the first time I was watching the video, so I got both at the same time. But I say that because the video is very meaningful, right? Like the record is, but then also the video to just aid and abet it. And I mean, it's a storyline, right? It's a storyline about you, personal narrative, situational narrative. And so I respect that you even put that out there. But the way it was constructed was beautiful to me. I don't want to ask you too many serious questions. I got a lot of fun shit, actually, to be honest. But I got to ask, like, was it tough to navigate street life, industry life, you know what I'm saying, career life, you know, activity life?
100%, because it's like it's pros and cons and shit. Like, see, most of the people who put, they're all both feet in musically. Like I see, like it's both feet in. Them is usually like, I feel like them is the people whose backs be so to the wall, where it's like they're trying to grab to the top. They don't see shit else.
Nothing.
But then you got people like me who I done had the luxuries at 18 with Rolexes, 745s and Benzes and shit, young. So like for me to give that up, like for me to like, all right, let me just go fully music. Let me leave this shit alone when I'm running up all this bread every week is the hardest shit you can ever manage to do. Like, I would have been fucking famous if I would have been did that shit. You feel me? Like, but I just couldn't, like, you know what I'm saying? But I dealt with too many consequences for not doing it. You know what I'm saying? I done sentence after jail sentence, you feel me? Getting shot, losing friends after friends, and man that right. You know what I'm saying? Like it's one thing I would tell people is literally, man, put both, if you got it, especially when it's in your face, put both feet forward, man. There's times like I done been with T.I., man, and I should be here focused, and I did that, so I'm walking out the room to answer my trap phone. You feel me? To make the direct plays back home in the city.
Right.
When that phone should be turned off, but I'm looking at every 5 fucking minutes.
When the biggest weapon right here.
And I'm less listening to what the fuck, big bro got to tell me, you know what I'm saying? So like put both feet forward, man. So what's important, man. Real shit, man. Don't let that fast money, man, consume you. So yeah, that was my problem.
Real life. No, I first of all, thank you for speaking on it. Because I think that's going to be helpful to a lot of individuals that may be in the mix right now, or even youngins, not even necessarily like rapper based either, but they may want to pursue something else career wise, but still got one foot in or whatever. And so I think that's very inspirational in my opinion. I got my high school career, half of it I spent in San Antonio, Texas, and I lived in I lived in the neighborhood. We'll leave it at that. But there's one homie specifically who was my age really, but I look at him like a big homie to this day. He always, pushed me towards this way because he saw what I had going on. And so I think when you have individuals that have endured that or are going through that, and then, are able to guide others out or a different direction, I think it's great. So I think you even saying that is beautiful. So that's like the one serious question I had to ask you. And I thank you for answering and speaking on it. Couple others. What's one thing that people don't know about Pittsburgh that they should?
One thing that you don't know about Pittsburgh that we should.
You know, it's a hidden gem.
Boom. Go ahead. You tell me what you was gonna say.
No, I was gonna say like once again, I'm just infatuated with the city. Pittsburgh is a hidden gem, so like there's probably a lot of stuff people don't know. But like, what's one thing? It's a lot of.
Hardo would say. One thing is, and I love my brothers. It's more than just Wiz Khalifa and Mac Miller. Like people be like, "Yo, you're from where?" Pittsburgh. They got people like you there. I thought it was like
they got
just mountains
like
or some shit and Wiz and Mac Miller. Like, I'm like, nah, bro. And I'm like, Wiz is from the hood. You feel me? Like, Mac lived right next to the hood. We drove the same school bus. You know what I'm saying? They're just good men. You feel me? Like, they're just good men.
Hang on. Hey, that don't mean you're not a good man. Hang on.
No, real shit. I just mean they didn't let the stupid shit, take control of they past. You feel me? Like, Wiz could have easily been a dude out here wanting to be part of the streets. He was around it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But instead he stayed true to who the fuck he was. You know what I'm saying?
That's real.
Mac lived literally, you cross the street and you're in my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? We done already accepted one white boy.
Right.
If Mac could have easily crossed that street, you feel me? And wanted to be a part of some shit that, you know what I'm saying, ain't worth it.
Right.
So that's what I mean. Like, you know what I'm saying? They just, they reflect a different path, but this shit like Chicago around that motherfucker, man. So just know when you come to Pittsburgh, it's like any other city. But I would also say like it's more respectful. I think like our city we ain't out here. They don't hit cars and shit. Like, other cities, they up on your window at the light, selling water. They busting your windows from your car, taking your tire. Like, Pittsburgh has not been that deep. I also, because I feel like we got the luxury of like our city is also an enabling city. I feel like a lot of people don't blow because it's so comfortable.
It's comfortable.
$500, real shit. Like, I think $600 rent in my city will get you a 2-car garage. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is just go get an okay job and live. Like, you don't have to make money to live nice in Pittsburgh. Our projects look like condos.
That's real.
You know what I'm saying? I swear to God, in our projects where niggas get killed on the daily, you got a walk-in closet in the projects where your rent may be $20 a month if you ain't got income. So, like, people don't have to starve. That's another thing I see. Like, Atlanta, if you at the bottom, you feel that shit. So you gotta, like, you gonna give it your all to get out. When you're in a bird, like, I done watch people live a honest life that never probably made $1. Man. That just literally just off the small amounts they get here and there, they was able to obtain a honest living. You know what I'm saying? So our city, I feel like that's one thing why a lot of niggas don't make it out. It's too comfortable.
Real life. With that said, where's one place in Pittsburgh that tourists, visitors, maybe like myself, I'm a solo, should not go? Not just not by myself with 100 guys. Where should I not go? It don't even matter.
What's crazy, I wouldn't say, like, that's another thing I love about my city. You could go wherever because everybody knows each other. So, like, somebody like you could walk through the roughest part in town. I swear to God, bro, nigga wouldn't say nothing, a word to you. They would know, like, oh, this is just some guy walking through. You feel me? They might just look to be sure, but, like, they ain't about to run up on you and do something to you and all of that unless you was walking around with a fucking chain on or some shit. Other than that, you yourself right there just coming through, then you good. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I would stay away from you because you could be an innocent bystander any fucking minute out that motherfucker. So I just stay away from, the trenches. Just make Carson Street the farthest. Make Carson Street the farthest you go. But then Carson, man, get crazy, man. I just was on Carson. And it's crazy because I literally came out the club, got in my car, man, all these shots goes off. Like, they're in a close proximity of my vehicle, but I don't know where they're coming from. So I don't want to pull off and run into the line of fire. So I just ducked in the car. As soon as the shots stopped, this is Carson Street. I opened my door just to see what's going on. The victim's laying by my car, man. Grace of God, I was right there because next thing you know, I put him in my car and drove him to the hospital. This was probably like a month and a half ago. I got him in my car, drove him to the hospital. He was shot 8 times only fucked up part was now it caused my car to be a part of a crime scene and me also. So I didn't get home until 20 hours fucking later. But, you know, at least I was able to save some minds. So, you know what I'm saying? But, like, you know, it can happen anywhere. But I just stay away from, you know, the extreme poverty parts of the city and shit like that.
What should be known when you go anywhere, for sure. No, I like that. I like you. Hey man, you different. I love you, making me love Pittsburgh even more. I'll tell you that right now. One thing I'm realizing right now is that I never, in the past 10 years, being in and out of Pittsburgh, on you know vacation or visiting purposes, right? But I never thought y'all had y'all actually have an accent. Y'all got an accent.
Yeah, I feel like we do. Like I realized, like a lot of people, could you see me?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people, like, I always ask people to say salt, like, you know, salt and pepper.
Okay, yeah.
We how do you say it?
I say salt. There's an L.
You say what?
Salt.
We say salt.
Oh, so like it's a U instead of an A? Like salt?
Yeah, we say like O, like SOLT. Like we say salt.
So okay, so okay, no facts. I never heard that.
Like we say shower. People say shower. We
okay,
say shower.
See,
like
now the shot. I hear this. You know, there's another person that I'm thinking of that has the similar dialect, if you will. Brandon Marshall on the I Am Athlete podcast. It's literally why I just recognized it, and I know he's from that area. I'm like, okay, I'm hearing Hardo sound. You know, I don't hear it in the raps though, but like as I'm talking to you, I'm like, okay, I hear it now. He sounds just like a Brandon. Oh, they from the same area. That makes sense now.
Yeah, we close. Yeah, we from basically the same area.
I never heard a Pittsburgh accent until today. I never put two and two together until today. What you got going on over there, Hardo? What you got going on over there? I see what you got going on.
Oh, you said what I got. You said what I got going on over here.
Yeah, what you doing, Hardo?
Oh no, somebody keep calling in and shit. I gotta keep.
Okay. Oh, I thought I saw something else, but that's part of a game we're gonna play anyway, so we're gonna get there. Don't let me catch you up either, by the way. Before we get to this game, I know some of these questions have probably been asked before a lot, especially with like the interview talking points, and so I don't like to hit all of them, but there's a couple interesting things on there, to be honest. But before I get to that, there's an intro on the talking point that said Hardo should not even be here today, based on everything you went through, right? And I know the context, right? But I'm gonna go the complete opposite way. I think that Hardo is supposed to be here. It's a reason, right? It's a reason for everything.
100%.
What's that?
I said 100%.
No, yeah. So like, I just I had to get that off the brain. But Cole, one of my favorite rappers, man. What was being in a session with Cole like?
Oh, yeah, that was crazy because I fuck with Cole, but I really grow for him to be one of my favorites. It's just like a crazy time music because I would never know being from the hood like
right.
That Cole was like that, like until like, you know, some of my you know, close friends and stuff is signed over to J. Cole. Like we all under the same company, like JID and Earth Gang and shit. So yes. I really got way more insight on just like Cole. And just like I'm hearing records that, you know, I never would have gave a shot to. So like now I'm saying, like, so it's just like dude became like he's definitely top tier, like, you know what I'm saying? And being in that shit was, you know, it was surreal. Like, you know, I'm just really seeing like, you know, how he worked. Like you barely seen because he's had now he go really like there was 1 million studio rooms in the studio. Then there's this like little closet space. With a mic in here, and I mean, it's literally you can't even stand up in this shit, and that's where I would expect, like, you know, the lowest of the artists to be in, because you know, G got a big ass room, Boss got a big, and then you got Cole in the closet, and he don't come out that motherfucker, and he don't come out the closet like the little ass closet room. I'm like, dude, be in there. I can't be in the studio that fucking long. Like
in a small space like that. I wonder what his premise is for being in such a small confined space.
I don't know, man. He'd come out here and there and just be like, man, I done wrote something so beautiful, it just made me tear up. So I'm just like, he's in a whole different zone and some shit like that. Like,
do you, Cole? No, I got the chance to meet Cole in 2013, and he got a lyric. We got a lot of lyrics, but obviously, the one that stuck me at the time was screaming "fuck Whitey," forgetting that I'm mulatto. Walked up to him and said that, and he started rapping the rhyme with me. I almost broke down in tears. I'm like, okay, I'm definitely like a fanboy here. Let me step back before everybody see this. All right, Hardo, we're gonna have some fun real quick. You ready for me?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We're gonna play a game. It's called Last Word. I'm gonna give you about 10 sentences, and you're gonna finish the sentence.
All right.
So we're gonna start off 3, 2, 1. The first thing I do when I wake up is
brush my teeth.
On a daily basis, I smoke.
Gas.
I don't be serious, Alex. My favorite strain of marijuana to smoke is
HT, high tolerance.
The baddest chick on IG is
my wifey.
I didn't want to allude to anything. Once I'm like, okay, I still got the question up here. My favorite food is
chicken, fried chicken.
Come on. Prison was
terrible, but a blessing.
The streets are
nothing that you want to be a part of.
Hip hop.
My life.
Black.
Beautiful.
Big hef.
My dog, man, road warrior.
Road warrior. Hey, that's hard. One place I want to travel to is
Dubai.
My favorite place I've traveled to is
my favorite place I've traveled to is I ain't really been out the country too much, so I would say I really love like LA and Miami. They're simple places, but them is the spots I love.
I feel it. Now we're gonna move on to something else, and this is gonna be a shorter one. This one's called or no. Similar concept. I'm gonna ask a couple questions. You're gonna say yeah or no. Women with tats or no?
Yeah.
Women with box braids or no?
Yeah.
Cigarettes or no?
Hell no.
Do you like doing interviews or no?
Yes.
is that media training involved right there, Hardo?
No, it's not. You gotta. The people who support you, you gotta support them. You feel me? Like do I care to do it? Not that much, but I know at the end of the day, it's like somebody like you go look it up. You see what's going on. You're telling me about myself, so that let me know you took the time out. So I love to get the time back. You feel me?
That's real. No, I feel and I appreciate that. I've been in radio for some years, but before I was in radio, I started, watching the Breakfast Club interviews just as a fan, right? Radio as well, but just as a fan of culture and the artists. And for me, I learned a lot about these artists or celebrities in general that I didn't know. So like some of these interviews would make me reach out and start listening to a whole different artist. And so that's part of why I like the interviews, but I also understand the grind and the irritants behind the other side. I get it for sure. Last one, still be in the hood or not?
I do be for a lot of community service.
Oh, cool. Come on, Hardo. I did. What like give me some charity. What you be doing?
All right, man. We got our mayor, our chief of police is black in my neighborhood, because my neighborhood is actually a borough. It's Pittsburgh, but it's like Pittsburgh don't own my neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's a borough. So, I'm on call with the black police in my community.
Come on.
And we do a lot of shit. We give turkeys back. We do back to school drafts for the kids. Sit down, just pull up and talk to them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might just FaceTime me to pull up. If I'm around, I come through. Like, you feel me? Like, so just shit like that, man.
And I know it's sometimes weird, like talking about the good stuff or like it's like showboating, but I tell you what, that's what people need to hear too. They need even because even if you don't show it, people need to know it, bro. So hopefully people find out about it on their own, right? But I'm glad you speak on it because people need to know those things and see those things too. 3 more questions for you. What's the coolest, most down to earth celebrity that you've met this far?
Coolest, most down to earth. I'm gonna do 3. It's 3 different levels of it. I'm gonna go T.I. on a superstar status. You know what I'm saying? Tip on the street. He's really crazy as hell. Like, it's really that normal that he's fucking crazy. Then I would go Meek Mill on the next level. It started with just a commented on my shit. And what's up? I'm trying to pull up.
Come on.
He gave me the green light and he let me come to the crib and rode me around Philly in a bulletproof, showed me Philly. And then after that, kept it G with me. Like, I'm saying, there was a time he was out, he with Nicki, a million artists. He could be like, oh, this ain't a good time. And he's waited outside for me to get to the club. And I'm like, damn, he's really standing here with Nicki.
He's
waiting for me to pull up. Man. You know what I'm saying? Then I would go with Icewear Vezzo. Like, since I linked up with him, He been, as far as doing a record with somebody, there has never been nobody as solid as him. He treated like it's his shit. He called me and, yo, do you got digital marketing? Who's the people using? Let me give you my people. Yes. What day is you dropping so I can make sure I'm not dropping this day? Yo, I just went in your bio. Why you got the link in your bio with that take you to a million other links? You need to change that and put this link. Like, so like I go them three for sure. Like
real friend type shit. I did. Have you ever who are you starstruck around? If you were starstruck around somebody?
Who was I starstruck when I seen? I ain't gonna stunt. Wayne, and it was just briefly, but I'm just like, damn, that's Wayne right there. And what's crazy is because he was my fucking favorite rapper, Wiz. I didn't know Wiz personally. Damn. Growing up, you feel me? I just knew of him. I knew he was from around. Yeah, we went to the same high school, but he was gone when I came. Me, him, and Mac Miller all went to the same school, but he was gone when me and Mac came.
That's Taylor Alderdice?
So, yeah, yup. We all went to Taylor Alderdice. And when I first, like, I heard his music, I didn't really like his music at first. Right. But then around the time, like, Black and Yellow and Cabin Fever came out, when I mean my favorite, like, I loved that nigga Wiz. Like, I wasn't even making music yet. Dang. So once I started making it, and then it's like, damn, Wiz want me to come pull up. Like, that shit was the wildest shit to me right there, for real.
No, that's hard. That's hard. I've been on Wiz since Cushion OJ, so I wasn't right.
Yeah, so I went back to all that. Like, okay, I done went back to all that Cushion Orange Juice and all that shit. Like, so yeah, that was probably the 2 times where it was like, oh shit, I done met Wayne, and nigga, this is the way it's live in the flesh right here.
No, that's crazy. And I lied. 2 more questions. Bear with me. One spur from that. Speaking on going back to music, right? If I'm a fan and I'm jumping in like freshly to Hardo, where should I start? Should I start at the beginning, the first project? Where should I start?
No, because that shit sounds terrible to me.
You think it sounds terrible? I get that, but okay. Where would you start?
I would start at Honest to God because it sums up before and now.
Okay, all right, there it is. Oh, I like that. Man, sorry, you got beautiful responses. And then my last question for you. I got a 3-year-old. His name is Miles. And when he's watching this in 5, 10, 15 years, what's a piece of advice you can give to not only a man of color, but a woman of color, but you're a man of color? What's a piece of advice you can give him growing up in this world?
Man, stay true to yourself. You know, never sell out. You know what I'm saying? Some decisions, you feel me, we make may not be the decision we want, but it may be the most impactful decision. You feel me? Especially as being Black. You know what I'm saying? Always understand, like, the odds was against us. Like, it's never been equal. No matter what somebody tell you, it's still not equal. Don't think we crazy as Black people because we was forced in these projects. Like, you know what I'm saying? People just don't know the history. So always learn your history and it'll give you more insight on your future.
Perfect. That's beautiful. Thank you for that. And just so I can boast this to the homies. I don't know if you knew I was Black, but I'm gonna say I'm mixed, right?
Yeah, I mean, I figure you as Black.
Okay, so I just wanted to make sure that was there so that I can.
You're Black. Yeah, you're Black. Mixed is Black. Like, you're on the Black side. You're Black.
So the homies, hey man, you know, Yellow, you right there. You right there. Hardo just said. He saw it before I even brought it up. There you go. So no, man. Hey, I'm a fan. I'm not as tapped in as I would like to be right now, but that stops also now. So once again, thank you for the time. We're gonna spin your records. Every record that you want us to spin, we get the clean version. We're gonna get them whatever. We putting them in rotation right away at full capacity. And Hef knows that. So and we'll send you the updates and all that. One thing I need from you, I need you to keep going. I need you to keep succeeding. Because I look forward to seeing the growth and the progress. So, Hardo, thank you for your time.
Appreciate you, bro. Anything you need from me, bro, never feel free to holler, bro. Support just like you want to do for me.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day, my dog.
You too, bro.
Yes, sir.